My first name is Mauricio, last name is Hernandez Mata. I'm a deported combat veteran. I served in the U.S. Army in Operation Enduring Freedom 4.
And what was your immigration status when you joined the military, and how did that work as not having any citizenship and still being able to join?
I was a legal permanent resident alien, and that's how I joined. I turned 18 and I joined the Army.
Okay, did you join to get citizenship, or did you join just for another?
Oh no, I watched too many movies, man. I watched Full Metal Jacket one too many times, and I wanted to see what it was like. So I walked into the recruiting office. I said, I want to shoot stuff, blow stuff up, and get paid and work out. And they showed me a Hulu video with people rappelling out of helicopters and stuff, and they said, we got the job for you. And they signed me up to be a combat infantryman.
Okay, and how many? Did you say how many years you were in for?
Uh, I signed up my first enlistment for 6 years, which was the maximum enlistment, and then I re-upped, I re-enlisted uh, during my service in Afghanistan for another 4.
Okay,
But I got out before my full term because I was a victim of a violent crime when we came back from Afghanistan. I wasn't all there, and some guys pulled out kitchen knives and golf clubs and told me to give them my wallet, or they were going to kill me, and basically told them I dealt with bigger, better men than you, so go ahead and do what you got to do. And we got into it, and they stabbed me a bunch of times, collapsed both of my lungs right before my second combat deployment to Iraq. And when I got back, I was no longer fit for combat duty, so I either had to reclass to paper pushing MOS or get out and attempt to re-enlist uh, 2 years after with some rank and in the infantry. So
hmm.
I chose to get out. Basically, they go around asking everybody for their citizenship status before uh, we push out. And when the training room guy came up and asked me my citizenship status, I asked him why. He said, "Oh, just in case you get killed overseas, we can go ahead and give you a promotion and bury you in Arlington because you have to be a citizen." So I said, "Oh, so this is for the citizenship?" He said, "Yeah." I said, "Do we have to swear in again or anything like that?" He said, "No, look, just sign these papers. If you die over there, don't worry about it. You're gonna be a citizen. And on top of that, you already swore your allegiance to the U.S. Army, so it's duplicative. So don't worry about it." That's what I was told.
Hmm.
I always carried a weapon on me when I got out. I couldn't go to the liquor store without a gun. I would come home and I would clear my house tactically. I still do to this day, but I don't carry a weapon anymore. But I still have to clear my house. I still have to check everywhere where a person fits in my home before I can let my wife into my house with my daughter. So this guy, I was with him. He was a two-striker, did a lot of years. We get pulled over. I have a weapon on me, and the guy's like, "I'm gonna go to prison for the rest of my life for half a gram of amphetamines," and he threw it on the ground, and I stepped on it, and I told him, "Don't worry, I'm not a known felon. I'll take the rap for it. I don't want you to go to prison forever. You know, I mean, you have your faults. Doesn't mean that you should go to prison for the rest of your life, or and I didn't think it's fair that he was going to go to prison for the rest of his life for that. So I stepped on it. I took the rap for it. Basically, that's my deportation charge.
Okay. Did you know that there would be a risk of deportation, or did you assume you
No,
had citizenship because of your military service?
yeah, I mean, I never even thought about my citizenship again because, I mean, I got out. Like I said, I had other things on my mind, and when and when yeah, and as I mentioned, I had signed those papers. Like I said, it was a joke. I assumed that was a citizenship because, I mean, they said, look, if you die here, you're going to be a citizen. Just sign this and you're good. As I mentioned, those are the things I was told. I assumed that was a citizenship. It's on me to just double check, but I didn't. I had other things on my mind, but I just naturally assumed that, hey, if I was going to die in combat and they were going to bury me in Arlington. There's a lot of people that, I mean, that would deserve consideration. It would need to entail, I mean, definitely. I mean, I understand that when people do certain things, that yes, okay, if you're not born in the U.S., you have to go back to your home country. I understand that. But I believe that there should be an exception. I believe that, I mean, people that sacrifice so much, I lost some really close friends. They made the ultimate sacrifice. They weren't out there, you know, cleaning up the bases or or fixing the trucks. We were out there, and we sacrificed a lot. And I think that bill should take people like that into consideration. If not me, then that's okay, because I don't think it's fair that people like me get put in this situation. That people that sacrificed a lot get put in this situation.